Hello, I'm John Sprecher, U.S. Army veteran.
I'm Aaron Avitio, Marine Corps veteran and co-creator of Veteran Source. I'll let John take it from here.
Through the military, lifelong bonds are formed, and the camaraderie developed through this experience impacts service members far beyond their military days. To be able to give back to the ones who sacrificed so much for our freedoms and future is something that resonates with Americans throughout the country. This is the core of Veteran Source. As veterans ourselves, we have firsthand experience and can attest to the complexities of life during the transitional phase from the military to civilian life. The need for assistance after separation from the military has prompted the response of countless organizations and programs to aid in this transition and far after. Though these aids have been created, a new problem has arisen. The scattered resources without a truly centralized utility has left many of these resources underutilized. Our mission is to create a centralized source for all veterans to access information about these programs that will greatly enhance their quality of life. As we have stated, the resources available to veterans are abundant, but difficult to navigate. These resources are scattered through federal organizations, state resources, and local programs. There are even many nonprofits, enterprises, and local companies that have offered assistance in effort to aid veterans. Though it is great that these organizations exist, it is still a problem if the veterans are unable to learn about them to utilize them properly. Through experience and research for this project, we can verify that this is a key issue for veterans throughout the country. With Veteran Source, these programs will finally be collated in a one-stop shop where the veteran can find the help they are looking for, as well as help in areas they may not have thought of. It is a commonly known fact that veterans are a large demographic of some truly terrible statistics. From the high percentage of homelessness to the veteran suicide rate, many veterans do not access the help that they are entitled to. Billions of dollars have been dedicated to these issues, but a high number of these resources are never accessed. Through Veteran Source, we believe we can alleviate these issues to get them the help they need. From education, housing, physical and mental health care, employment, and even discounts from retailers, having a centralized location to find and explore these benefits will be useful to address the problems plaguing veterans today. There are more than 17 million veterans throughout America. The odds are high that you know a veteran or someone who knows a veteran. They are our mail carriers, store clerks, doctors, and neighbors. They are from all walks of life and are an exceptionally diverse group of people. With the help of Americans spreading Veteran Source by word of mouth through social media, local and national news organizations, and advertisements, we can get this crucial information to veterans and their families. You might be familiar with organizations like Veterans of Foreign Wars, the American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, or the Wounded Warrior Project. Most veterans organizations have the same problem. Their narrow scope leaves millions without the assistance they need. Some organizations require payment before assistance will be given. This created the need for a free, centralized location of benefits that is broad and encompasses all of these programs and more. Now veterans and their families will be able to alleviate the stress that comes with transitioning. Older generations of veterans who have separated from the military long ago will be able to find new resources they were not aware of. If veterans simply had the knowledge of these resources readily available, the amount of veterans experiencing homelessness and medical issues would be drastically decreased. The need for these resources is apparent, the benefits available are abundant, and the sheer number of veterans who could use them is vast. Veteran Source will start off small and grow over time. Our plan is to start with local and state level targeting and expand until Veteran Source is nationwide. This gives us the ability to be truly comprehensive in available resources and then add to it as Veteran Source expands to other states. Eventually, we'll have people throughout the country, through volunteering efforts and state and federal aid, to add program information to Veteran Source far and wide. With the help of communities throughout the country, we'll create the centralized Veteran Resource Center that is desperately needed. We plan to utilize social media and veteran-friendly companies to sponsor Veteran Source through ads that will benefit both the contributors and veterans alike. As Veteran Source grows and more information is added, we'll be able to incorporate more features that will greatly enhance user experience. The targeted scope will start with Kansas and Missouri and will expand from there. Some basic function from the start will be relevant local, state, and federal news, VA information, national sources for VSOs, and state programs. As we expand to states with large veteran areas as well as other major cities, we will have the audience to include a social media aspect to Veteran Source where individuals can post questions and answers through a forum-like area. The development of an AI chatbot and mobile app will catapult Veteran Source into an entity large enough to acquire major donors, partner with military transition programs, and the Department of Defense for maximum exposure. Multiple interdisciplinary aspects of informatics will be vital to Veteran Source. Web and mobile application development will be the core of this project. Though we will not have highly sensitive user data or HIPAA information, we will need cybersecurity to ensure that user logins are secure and that the information displayed in Veteran Source can only be done by authorized users. The data stored will be done through the appropriate information systems. DMPJ, public relations, and video production will also be crucial due to the fact that veteran benefits are ever changing and we will need new media to keep up with the latest news on current programs. You can help. If you know anything about veterans resources, or if you know any veterans, you are in a position to help. With Veteran Source, these programs will finally be collated into a one-stop shop where the veteran can find the help they're looking for, as well as help in areas they may not have thought of. Veteran Source is a veteran-owned platform designed to centralize fragmented federal, state, and nonprofit resources into a single one-stop shop to address underutilized benefits. Through a phased rollout of localized data, community forums, and advanced digital tools, Veteran Source aims to ensure no sacrifice goes unassisted. Thank you for your time.